We're doing some work together coming up. We've got first ever Financial Wellbeing Month, which is happening in April, doing it in partnership with Mental Health First Aid England as well. Ripple are involved in that. Tell us a bit more about what that month entails and where we can get some more information on that month, because it's important and it's a great opportunity for people to learn a bit more about money, right?
Yeah. I think Justine is on watching this and she'll laugh, because I had an idea, like I do. Some are great, some are rubbish. And I just thought, I think I'd heard about Financial Wellness Month, which is in America. And I've got a bit of a love-hate relationship with awareness days and weeks. I think they're fantastic to raise awareness, but my kind of bugbear is that we need to keep that conversation going, right? It's not
it's not just a day, is it? Yeah, it's not just a day. So
I thought, well, Financial Wellbeing Month, America do things well, we can do it just as well. So bought the domains and sorted all that out, and then asked the team, that'd be a good idea. And I think Justine virtually punched me through the Zoom session, because it was just another thing we was going to have to deal with, and she was going to have to do. But the serious side of it was that I didn't want it to become another awareness day that replicates something else, or that crosses over or duplicates some of the great work that's being done.
Yeah.
So rather than it being an education or educational, it still is, but the main crux of it is that it raises awareness and looks at the links, like we've talked about, between financial well-being, mental health, and suicide prevention. That is the main emphasis of it. So obviously, working with you, we wanted there to be the charity angle, and that any money that was raised could go to good causes. Getting Mental Health First Aid England involved was just unbelievable. Having the chat with Simon Blake, the CEO there, and he had experience with doing similar things with kind of anti-bullying week and great work that he's done. So got where I was coming from, and we'll see how it goes. He told me, quite funnily, one tip to start small and not use up all your ideas. And I couldn't listen to that. We've gone crazy with it. We've put on as many events as we could. Our whole team are involved doing various events, looking at loads of different life stages and topics and themes that link back to our finances and mental health. We've got that going on.
And by life stages, Ryan, you're talking about things like getting on the property ladder, making sure that you're saving for your pension, all of those kinds of things, right?
Well, you know what? That's how we started. So we tried to break life's financial journey, if you will, down into 5 key areas. So that would be basic money management and money mindset, the property ladder. So getting on, moving up, moving down, getting off the property ladder, protecting what's important, protecting your income, your family, your future, investing for your future, and looking at that, and then modern retirement planning. So they were the kind of the 5 key ones. But as we progressed and done more and more work with companies, we've now been introduced to a whole host of other life stages or life events that may or may not happen that have a huge impact. So we talk about menopause and money, the massive impact that has. We've got a specialist, Tracy, who's got lived experience with that and can share that and try and help people. We've got Sam Langford, who's a specialist within bereavement and trauma and grief and loss, and looking at the real impact that has on our finances and vice versa. Even more recently with Sharon Livermore, who's brilliant, looks at kind of financial control and domestic abuse and economic abuse. There's so many different stages of life, some that may or may not happen to you, but many that will be inevitable, that you can't really get through without experiencing, and the huge impact that has. So we're focusing on all of those against Simon's advice. We're just going to go for it and do as much as we can and try and build on it in future years.
Yeah, brilliant. And it's amazing that Simon and his team have got on board from MHFA England as well. Fantastic.